Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth 4 for another weekly update. So, in this weekly update, I don't know if you noticed, I got a hat. This past Loot Crate, if you didn't watch the video, spoilers, it came with this amazing, nice, warm wool Pikachu hat, Pokeball thingamahoozits that you can throw across your face or tie them in a bow. You can throw them over your shoulder like a Continental Soldier and everything. One sec, let's see. Make a here, make a little bow. There we go. It's pretty. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. No, it's better like this. But anyway, this hat is actually really comfortable, and I'm gonna be wearing it for the next bunch of weekly updates because I can. It's almost as good as my Scribblenauts hat, but not as good in my opinion, anyway. Although this, I guess, does give me a little dignity to retain, I'm just not sure in what context. Anyway, so this past week, I did a lot of recording, oh my gosh. I finished up recording for The Wonderful 101, so that's going to end somewhere around episode 47, depending on where I cut the finale. The finale, like from the start of the final boss till the end of the credits, if you've ever played a Platinum game, this is normal. Was a 2-hour recording, so it's probably going to be 4 episodes, so maybe episode 48, I don't know. I started on 44, so 44, 5, 6, 47, 47 or 48, depending on where I cut it, if I do it in like half-hour pieces, or depending on what part of the fight I'm in, but it was a really, really epic fight, and I loved it, and it was a great ending, and I look very much forward to uploading it eventually. It'll probably finish at the end of October. Because I only do 2 a week. So that's going to be that. As for Ni no Kuni, I also did a mass recording on Thursday, maybe? No, Friday. I don't know. One of the days of the week last week. And I got to the end of the story mode there. So the story mode's going to end episode 90... God, I don't do remember. I recorded like 5 episodes in advance, 96 maybe? So yes, that's the end of the story mode, but like I keep saying, and I say it like every single episode till I actually finish, post-game content. And there actually is post-game content, which I also keep saying, if you don't believe me, one day you'll believe me. So that's going to keep going on for a little while, because there's a lot to do, and I'm still looking to get the Platinum Trophy, which is kind of stupid, but, not stupid because it's annoying, but stupid for me, because that's going to keep me playing the game for, like, another 70 hours, trying to tame all the familiars and level them up. At least the game gives you something like the Toko Tokos, or in the upcoming case, the Toko To Cold, which is the highest tier, which gives you 24,000 experience. To level up the familiars and just be able to get them. It also gives you a lot of strong monsters after you beat the game, so it's good stuff. It's good stuff. There's access to a lot of new things, and not just more of the same. So that's going to be fun. As for Evoland 2, I recorded enough for this week, so that's going to be going on. I have no idea where the game is headed at this point, because it's entirely blind, but it's really fun. There's references and just fun times abound. Let's see, so, just in terms of update time, so this coming week, over the course of like the next 8 days, so this week and the start of next week is the final Jewish holiday of the holiday season here. We start with Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, now it's a holiday called Sukkot, or in English it's called Tabernacles, which I understand why it's called that, but it sounds ridiculous. But Sukkot, so that's going to be, starting tonight, going into Tuesday night. So I'm going to have videos scheduled and upload for then, so don't worry. Going into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, there we go. I do have videos of it ready to go and be uploaded, but I'm also having friends over, at least Wednesday, so, and Thursday I have a doctor's appointment, like right in the middle of the day. So I might not be around to upload or to record for the following week. So next week there might be some stoppage. I'll have time next Saturday night and Sunday maybe, but we'll have to see. Next Monday and Tuesday is also the end of the holiday, and then after that is free. for the next forever until Hanukkah. So if you guys are wondering, God, Dovey, you guys have holiday every single day now. Pretty much, it's all connected. There's reasons behind this. But yeah, so the that's all gonna be wrapping up next week. Because of the holidays, my doctor actually let me pass on taking the harder version of my chemo. I'm just taking like the medicines I usually take in the off week instead. So I thought that I would just have till the end of next week and then we'd start over again, but he likes to keep to the 3-week cycles. So this week was supposed to be the start of the chemo. So since we're pushing that, we're pushing that, it's actually, I'm actually going to have 3 weeks now without that. So the following week, like 2 weeks from now, is also going to be a clear week for me, like no holidays and no chemo. So I'm going to be using that to record and hopefully, I don't know, maybe finish up some form of Ni no Kuni, and just not going to finish up Ni no Kuni next that week, but do a whole bunch of stuff with Portal 2 and recording for the Sephiroth and for Let's Players Unknown. We got a lot of good stuff planned for that. Also, there might not be a Portal 2 this week because, like I said, I need to record it. I'm out of my Portal 2 recordings. I had 4 pre-recorded and they're all uploaded already. And I just haven't had time to spend for it, so there might not be one. I'm going to try to record Tuesday night before my friends get here. We'll see how that goes. So yeah. So, fun times abound. As for the thing part of the update, new hat. Did you notice? Did I talk about it yet? It's so comfortable. Also, the weather now outside is like a steady 60, which is like my favorite temperature. I get to keep my window open all day and all night. All day and all of the night. Da, 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 da. And just my room always has this like crisp feel. I don't need to wear a sweater or anything. And it's just great. But anyway, last Friday, Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer came out. Woo! I was a bit iffy on the game. I was gonna buy it because I love Animal Crossing so much. I still play New Leaf every single day. Not many people do that. I have played it almost, aside from days where I just couldn't play it, or like one day skipped between. I've played it pretty much every single day since I bought it. What is it? Came out 2 years ago now. And I love it so much. I love it. I love New Leaf. So Happy Home Designer is in the style, and it has a lot of the same characters and things, and I thought it looked like a cool concept. So, yeah, I bought it and I started playing it, and it's actually a lot better than I thought it would be. It's a very charming game. It's not just designing the insides of homes. Like, the characters have plots of land that you design the outside. There's like a little town area with buildings and stuff, so you help design the insides of those. Right now, we have a school, so I just designed a classroom for it. It's a big room and all sorts of everything. You have access. Each project you do gives you access to more furniture and everything else items, you know, wallpapers and carpets and furniture and various accessories. And if you scan the villager amiibo, you get a giant gold villager trophy to put in people's houses. It's great. Also, they also have the amiibo cards, which I was gonna get because I need to get a Kurt amiibo card. And I also got this from pre-ordering at GameStop. It's like a poster. It's actually very nice material. But anyway, it's really nice on this side, and on the other side is like a little checklist for all the cards of Series 1. As you can see. Series 1. So we got Kurt right there. It's Kurt. It's Kurt. Do you see him? He's my favorite, but like this side of the poster I think is going to be the one I hang up because it looks so good. But yeah, I wanted to get the cards because I just kind of like cards in general. I like it. But you know, you can do several things in the game with the cards, and I'm pretty sure these cards are going to be useful for Amiibo Festival. I'm not sure though. I think they will be. But you know, which comes out for the Wii U later. Because they have other stuff like the cards here. Let's see, like Sterling has his type, his number, a die picture, and the fist, I think, is his personality. Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe it's like a rock, paper, scissors. It's a rock, paper, scissors, because we have Limburg. Limburg here has a scissors and a 2, etc. Timmy over here has a paper and a 4. So it's just cool stuff. So yeah, I got that, and there's actually several things you could do in the game. You can scan the cards to call the, after you unlock it anyway, scan the cards to call in that character to make a house for them, do whatever you want, so they become a permanent member of your housing block. You can also, when you're visiting somebody's house, you can scan in a whole bunch of cards and essentially make a party, like a rave party inside their house. Every card you scan, that person then walks into the house. So if you have a collection of favorite villagers, you could just call them all in for a party and take pictures and everything. It's great. The cards just also look really cool, just in general. So the cards, I already showed this off in a picture, but I got Sterling, I got Limburg, I got Bertha. You get one special card, like special NPC card with each pack, which is kind of like the Radiant collection in Pokemon, I guess. It's like all shiny, but I got Timmy for that. I got Roscoe. It's okay. And I got Al. And the game also comes with one NPC card just to get you started. My little brother got Lottie, I think. But I got Digby. Digby's fun. He's cool. So it's nice that the games also come with a randomized card. And I have more packs coming in, so we're going to see how that goes. $6 a pack, which means that it's $1 per card pretty much, which, I don't know, maybe it could have been a couple dollars less. I would, Pokemon cards are like, what, $4 a pack? I don't know what they are these days, and that's like 10 cards. But then again, they don't have little chips in them. So, and also Nintendo knows that they could charge $20 a pack and people would still buy them. Yeah, so I've been playing a bunch of it, and it's really nice. Obviously, the graphics are great. The music is fantastic. The opening title screen actually reminds me of... I'm not going to take out my 3DS and play Dovey. The opening title screen actually reminds me of Yoshi's Story. Like the final... There's like certain music notes that remind it, and I have to see if the composer's the same or not. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to like playing more in that, because I've only played like each house you make is an in-game day, and you do one project a day and things like that. So I want to see like what else I unlock, because I'm only like 5 days or 6 days into the game so far. I take my time with making these people houses. Like I made Tangy a house. Tangy's the one that's a living orange cat. So her house, she wanted it to be entirely fruit based, So I'd put tables filled with fruit baskets and Apple TV and like the citrus tables and everything. And I just made a whole thing for her. It was really nice. And yeah, it's just a fun game. It's also like it's casual, but like you get to use your I'd say it's the parts of Animal Crossing that you usually don't get to do, which is easy furniture design, because as it is, you have to buy one piece and then try to move it around with your like move it around, pulling and pushing. This one you just use the touch screen. You can summon anything that you have, make whatever configuration really easily just by like you can duplicate items just by clicking and holding L. And it's a really good. They also have stuff that sticks to the ceiling, like ceiling fans and chandeliers, so it's new. But anyway, that's enough me talking about Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. It's a fun game. If you like Animal Crossing and you enjoy the community aspect, just doing stuff with the characters, then I recommend it. Yeah, so it's fun stuff. It's fun stuff. Also, I don't have it yet because I didn't go buy it, but LEGO Dimensions comes out today, and I'm getting it. And I'm really looking forward to it. I know that last week we got the new Skylanders, but LEGO Dimensions I'm really looking forward to because they own, well, they don't own, they have the rights to so many properties, and I really think this is going to be so fantastic. The trailers and everything I've seen for it look just so good. And one of the biggest things, the reason why I'm getting it is because one of the starter like expansion things that comes with it is a Portal 2 pack. So you get like a little Lego Chell, a little Lego Sentry Turret, and a little Lego Companion Cube. And also it unlocks a story mode. It's not just the figures. I would buy it for the figures, but it unlocks like a section of the store of like extra story involving the Portal 2, and it has, you know, GLaDOS, and I think it might have Stephen Merchant or Sweetly, I don't remember, but it has all, they took great pains to get all the voice actors, except for people like Gandalf. I don't think they have Ian McKellen for it, but they have the guy who did it in the Lego movie. The starter pack comes with Gandalf, Batman, and Wildstyle. I'm pretty sure this is the Will Arnett Batman, which I loved in the Lego movie. The Lego movie was fantastic. I can go on about what an achievement that was in terms of like graphic style and humor, but that's another thing. But so the Lego Dimensions, I mean, they've got The Simpsons, they've got Scooby-Doo, they have Ghostbusters, Back to the Future, Portal, all like DC everything. They have Lego properties like Ninjago, Jurassic World, just lots and lots of Doctor Who is coming out in November, a Doctor Who pack, which my little brother's going to go nuts over. They got all the voice actors that they could anyway for Doctor Who, also like Peter Capaldi and everybody. I don't think that they were able to get some of the dead ones, but we'll see. For the Back to the Future pack, they actually got Michael J. Fox to do Marty's voice, and they got Christopher Lloyd to do Doc Brown, which is something because Christopher Lloyd is old, and Michael J. Fox doesn't usually do the voicing that much anymore because he's Parkinson's and kind of bad for him. But I'm really happy that they got him to do it. They were able to get him for it, and just all that stuff. It's just really, really, really good looking. Also, it's Lego. I love Lego so much. I have it all around my room. You can't really see it because it's not back there anymore. I used to have like an entire thing of Lego up there, but I moved it. But I've got Lego figures I made up there, and in the shelf down there, and over there. So, yeah, and my little brother has most of our Legos now. Also, I have in my closet over there. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing with Lego Dimensions. So that's going to be great. And I showed last week, I got the new, I got the 20th anniversary PlayStation 4 controller, so that was cool stuff. The Skylanders game is actually really fun. The racing aspect, I'm going to keep talking. The racing aspect, Skylanders Supercharged, big thing is adding vehicles. And a lot of people are like, oh, nope, series is dead, we're done. See you guys later. But, actually, it's really good. The in-level stuff with the car, I can see people's complaints. It kind of rambles on. The tracks are very big. You're pretty much by yourself trying to either, you know, maneuver towards things or whatever. But the stuff with the C vehicles, I really enjoy. There's just a nice ambiance to it. It's nice music. It's with a second player, they control the weapons, you control the driving, so it's good. I haven't tried anything with the Sky vehicles because we don't have one yet. But there's also a side game, which is actually the Wii and 3DS version. That's the entire thing because they don't have the memory for the full game, so they just made it the racing aspect. And the racing aspect, it's Mario Kart. You're in races, like actual races against other, you know, a bunch of AI, you know, like 7 other AIs. I think there's 8 places or 12. I don't remember. Going through tracks, and the tracks have boosts, and the tracks have hazards. Some of them are lap tracks, some of them are like loops, some of them are just one long thing with checkpoints, you know, like Rainbow Road in Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart 7, both of them maybe. Along the way you can get item blocks. The items automatically use themselves, but they're good. One of them slows everyone else down. One of them greatly speeds you up. One of them lets you use your attack power. You have like an attack, like two attacks. One is like a regular attack. One is like an AOE attack, depending on what vehicle you're using, I guess. I guess the cars have a boost instead of their other attack, but it uses up like a little gauge that refills. But one of them just keeps the gauge full. It's kind of like the golden mushroom. You just keep using whatever power it is, and it's nice. The water tracks are completely different from the land tracks. It's not like you can do the same. It's not like Banjo-Kazooie. It's not like Diddy Kong Racing, where you can use the same vehicle on different courses, and they just allow for it. They have different courses depending on the type of vehicle. Each vehicle that you get for the game has different stats, which you can modify depending on items that you find within the game itself. And shield has health and shields and attack. The stats that you can upgrade with stuff that you pick up. So it's actually really well thought out. And I tried a whole bunch of the tracks, and the races are actually really intense. I couldn't get first place on hard mode. I had to go to medium, which is something for me because I'm usually pretty good at Mario Kart. So yeah, I think a lot of people are just discounting it because the Skylanders big toys thing, lots money, bad. Kid baby game. My little brother cannot do those racing segments on hard. I don't think he'd be able to do it on medium either. So, next year they're probably not going to have the vehicle mechanic back. They're going to find something more towards the core. But, I'm enjoying the game as it is. Maybe I'm in the minority, I don't know. But that's enough rambling about video games. So yeah, look forward to stuff and things and more stuff and more things. And this has been Sephiroth4 with a Pikachu hat. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.